Hello everyone, this is Ingrid from thinkingthis.com. In this video, we will be flipping through my Sterling Ink A5 Vertical Common Planner. You'll see how I used and decorated my planner from October through December of 2025. At the end, I'll review my favorite spreads of the quarter. Let's take a look. Okay, and I need to pivot because I don't want to talk about what I don't like. We're only going to talk about the spreads we do like. So here we begin with the year at a glance. I fell off on just indicating the weeks that had passed. I never really check this page unless it's to look for the full moon or the new moon. And so there's really no need for that other than decorative purposes. I never got to this. I am not even, what else is there to say? I never got to it. The content tally. And this is the quarterly pages. We've seen these already. And this is quarter 4. I struggled with tracking in October. We're gonna see more of that. And we've seen this before. That is the ideal monthly page. And now we're going to jump to October's monthly page. October's color was gray. And then November's color was navy blue. Finally, we have December, which is purple. So one thing that I did to keep things matching and thematic across each month was I kept incorporating the lilies, the glittery sticker, and the skull. So if you notice, that's what I did. I also did it over here. Yeah. Okay, and that is it. That is December, the last month. January, never decorated it. We will be in the Complete Common Planner. Be sure to subscribe so that you can be notified when my setup video for that comes out. And there's the ideal weekly. Not much has changed there, so we're going to jump all the way to week 41. That's what we're up to. If you want to see the previous weeks, check out the videos, quarter 1, quarter 2, and quarter 3 flip through. And here we are, week 41. And so we just continue. It's gray. We used gray washi, gray markers. Week 42. Week 43. week 44, week 45, week 46, week 47, week 48, week 49, week 50, week 51, and then there's week 52, which has not been decorated yet. It may not get decorated. Depends. I plan on setting up my common planner, my complete common planner for 2026. So I may not have time to time block this. We'll see. But we'll probably be time blocking the following week so that we can... Oh no, actually, what am I talking about? We're staying in here. We're staying in here for week 1. Yes, that is the plan. Staying in here for week 1. Starting in week 2 in the complete common planner. Okay, so continuing. Here is the grid spacing guide and index. That has remained the same, other than now we have added October, November, December. We have a little bit of space. That granted, there are 2 more weeks to go in December. There may be more things that get added, but looks like we have a bit of extra space. I mean, who knows? Because if I look at how many lines something generally takes, it could happen if there's a lot of entries. And this is the collections pages. Here we have the Cartomancy spread, and it is complete. It's got all the months, and the outline around each card represents that month's theme color. We have the planning routine. More things need to be added to this, and some things were already added, but this is going to be adjusted in 2026. Here we have our HB90 review questions. Divination log. And then Tickler Tasks. One thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding another column where we can write down the location of the items that are needed to complete this task, because some inbox areas that I have are actually, I have like three places because not everything fits in one box, and so I need 3 different boxes. A really big one for big stuff, a desk drawer for random papers, and then like a folder with dated tabs so that I can schedule things. Okay, the purchases, January through June, and then July through December. And then we're just going to show off the cover pages. That was January Capricorn Magenta, February Aquarius Gold, Yellow, February Aquarius Yellow, March Pisces Turquoise, April, Aries Gold. May, Taurus, Royal Blue. June, Gemini, Silver. July, Cancer, Mint. August, Leo, White. September, Virgo, Red. And here is October. These are the October habit trackers. The theme for October was Libra Gray. These washi tapes, the majority of the washi, well not, yeah, no, the majority. The majority of this washi is Archer and Olive, except for these 3 at the bottom here. This is Happy Planner. This gray sticker right here is a Happy Planner sticker. The kid trackers. Devotional tracker. Pet tracker. I think this is hilarious. This cat. This makes me happy. This cat. And these little flowers make me happy. This is from Leela Journals. I just loved the flowers, and they're the perfect color with this theme. So here they are. And this is the health tracker, but this is the August-September health tracker. I was describing in Q3's video that I've had to like adjust how my health trackers are decorated because my cycle has impacted when they occur, and then I make a new health tracker for every cycle. So it's been hard to figure out, wait, am I decorating this in the cycle in the month that it is, or in the month that it's falling in the book? I've decided we're going to be decorating it in the month that it is. But I decided that like in December or something like that. So here's November Scorpio, navy blue. I never think navy blue is going to be great, but this ends up being so awesome. I love these. I love it. This just looks amazing. Totally amazing. Everything here. November is one of my favorites. And so here we are again. We've got a gray color, right? Because it's October and it's most of October. So I decided, you know what? Even though we've got a gray October back here, we're going to keep this the color of the month that it's tracking. And so that's what we did. And here are the notes pages. We've already seen this. We're up to page 240 in the notes pages. And so here we are. As usual, we've got a to-do here and then like some journaling in this wider column, although there are times when I'll just take the whole page. This was for a class. I mean, not a class, but some notes from a ritual that I attended. And I used this entire page for journaling, and so that's that. Here we go again with the to-do and then the journaling in the wider column. And again. Here I decided to get a little fancy. The month ended and I just had all this space left over here, and I was like, I don't want to do a whole 2 column of to-dos, so I, wrote a little something here and then only did one short area of to-dos. And here is the health tracker for November. And there we go. I'm sorry that I have to blur out so many things, but this is really my catch-all planner, and I want to show you how I use it. I just don't want to completely and totally expose myself. So we're just going to have to imagine some cursive stuff written in these blurred out areas, because I typically journal in cursive. Here's some health information that I started tracking. And that is it. We're on page 260. There are quite a few pages. Not too much. Not as much as last time. I mean, much more than last time. Last time I think I only had 20 pages, and here we have, what is this? 365. We're gonna 365, 260. So 105 pages are left here. And there's only 3 weeks left. So I need to be sure to come back in here and use these pages for stuff. I really don't want to leave that empty. Maybe I'll put more class notes in there or something. But there it is. That is the flip through. Now we will segue into my favorite spreads of quarter 4. Okay, we are starting with the weeklies. So my favorite spread is this one, week 43. I love that the marker matched the washi tape. I mean, this could be considered like a more brown gray, but hey, it counts as gray to me, and so it fits. Then we have week 45. I just love this washi tape. It just brought everything to the whatever spreads I used it in. And so this makes it a favorite. Week 46. I like it, but not as much as I like week 45. Mainly because this blue kind of doesn't match this. So it's okay, it's nice. This one, I love this washi tape so much, but I'm not loving it here. Again, it's a mismatch issue. This was not supposed to be the blue that goes with that. Okay, and I need to pivot because I don't want to talk about what I don't like. We're only going to talk about the spreads we do like. Week 48? Week 49. It works. It works. I like it. Week 51. I just love how everything matches. Everything was the right shade with that. And we don't have anything else here, so let's jump right in to my favorite trackers. So, of course, the October cover page is a favorite. The cover pages are always a favorite. This is a favorite. I love what happened here with the little white flowers from this sticker, and then the stamp that I did here on label paper. Of course, like I said, this cat is hilarious. And I just like these stripes and the moon. Even though this tape is not really matching these cool grays, I still love this. So it is a favorite. I really love this reading and scribe tracker. I just really liked. I just love how it looks. I just love how it looks. This is also a favorite. You can't go wrong with some stripes and some skulls. I don't know. Can't go wrong. And here we are, the November cover page. Again, the cover pages are usually a favorite, but I think every page in November is a favorite. This navy blue was awesome. It was awesome. Everything looks fantastic here. The stickers are great. Everything's great. I love how I wrote gratitude. I love how I put this butterfly on top of this rose. Like, what's cool about this tape down here is that the rose is not colored. It's just the background, and that kind of gives the same impression with this stamp here. I just love the way this all goes together. And into the favorite notes pages. I don't think there's too many. Not too many notes were taken in October. So yeah, not much. I'd say this is a favorite just because I dropped that skull there. And again, this washi tape here, just so awesome. But there's really no other favorite spreads. We didn't get too much journaling in Q4, so these note pages are not very extensive. But that's it. That covers it. That is the favorite spreads. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we will see you in 2026. Peace.